that the town that was surrounded by this wall, can everybody picture this? Was cut right down the middle with a great big brick wall, so that the people on one side had to live on their half, and the people on the other side had to live on their half. And the Bolshevik decided something has to be wrong with this when people can't live together. And he decided to find out what caused such a terrible problem that they cut the whole town in half. So, since he was welcome in because he didn't belong at any side, he walked into one side. He just chose one that looked right. And he made himself comfortable, and the people of that small part of the half of town were very nice to him and his students. And they fed him, and they gave him a place to sleep, and as politely as he could, he walked around and he said, "Tell me something." He walked up to you just like you live here. He said, "Tell me something." He said, "How come you have this big wall?" Okay? And all the people gave him, he asked a few people, they gave him the same answer. They said, "We had a terrible fight with those awful other people on the other side." Well, the Bolshevik said, "Well, how awful can they be? This is a Jewish town, and from what I can tell, the other side is a Jewish town." And they said, "That's right, we're all Jewish." He said, "So what's the big problem?" He said, "Well, about 50 years ago, we didn't have this big wall here. It was just one big town. And we had two people that were really in charge of cooking our Shabbos meal. And they cooked it for the whole town. And it was just two very nice, older Jewish women. However, one Jewish woman was positive, absolutely positive, that the right way to cook a chicken, okay, on Shabbos, was to roast it. Okay, who likes roasted chicken? I love roasted chicken. The Bolshevik said, "I like roasted chicken, so what's the problem?" He said, "Well, if the problem is the other cook who now lives on the other side, okay, she was crazy altogether, because she said the only way to have a good Shabbos chicken is to boil it." And the Bolshevik said, "Well, sometimes I like boiled chicken. What's the problem?" They said, "Well, I'm not sure how it grew into such a big problem, but half of the people all decided the only way to eat Shabbos dinner was to have boiled chicken, and the other side all wanted roasted chicken, and the fights got worse and worse and worse. We decided the best thing to do is put up this wall. We have nothing to do with them. They have nothing to do with us. And everything is just fine." Bolshevik couldn't believe this. He couldn't believe he was here, and the whole town was divided over how you cook a chicken. Okay? He went to the other side, and they were nice to him also. But they told him the same story. And he decided that he had to do something to show these people that this is not the right way to live. That all people can live, especially all Jewish people, can live together very peacefully without all these problems, whether they like boiled chicken or broiled chicken or Kentucky Fried Chicken. And he didn't know quite what to do. So he went over to this side, and he said, "I am the Bolshevik, okay?" And he said, "I know you've heard of me because I've been around for a long time." He said, I'd like to give you something. I'd like to give you a Shabbos present this Friday, right at Shabbos, right at sundown." And they said, "That'd be wonderful." He said, "But here's what I want you to do." He said, "I want you all together, right up by the wall, okay? I'd like you to do that about a half hour before Shabbos, okay?" What? Oh, okay, we're getting there, okay? We both know this story. We know a little bit different version.
I have a different ancestor.
A different ancestor, okay? So they were all on this side of the wall about a half hour before Shabbos. And he went to the other village and he told them the same thing, and they were very receptive. And sure enough, they all came around right before Shabbos. Okay? And since they're all gathered, he went over to this side and he said, "Okay, to give you the present I want to give you, I need your help." Okay? And he had somebody with him that helped him sing. Okay? And he said, "Now what I want I want you to do now, can we pretend that we're this town, okay? Can I, like, separate you right down the middle?
You guys would never, you eat oil and you eat.
Can you guys, okay, this is the roasted chicken, this is the boiled chicken. This is roasted, boiled. Roasted, boiled. That's a roasted, boiled, okay? We're roasted here. No, that's small. Okay, listen up. Listen up. So he went to this side of the town. He went to this side of the town, and he said, here's what I'd like you to do so I can help. All I want you to do is learn a little tiny song. Okay? Now, he only talked to this side of the town. These people over here were listening along. Okay? Did you hear him? And he wanted everybody to sing real nice, just on this side. Remember that song, okay? He said, I'll be right back. And he quit, and he ran on the other side of the village, where they didn't know what was going on. And he said, it's me, it's the Boston Cobra. I'm here to give you a great, great Shabbos present. And all you have to do to help me is learn a little song. And the song went like this. And he asked everybody to do it with him. Ready? Now wait here 1 minute, pal. Okay, don't go away, pal. And he ran back over to this side and he said, do you guys remember what it is I wanted you to do? And they said, yeah. And he said, well, can I just kind of see what it sounds like again? And he went, good, keep going. Oh, you're doing very good. This is just how the town did it, okay? He said, oh, please do it more. Do it more. Very nice. Very good. Now I said, do it real soft, real soft. Now they were doing it soft, and he kept on doing it. Okay? He jumped up on top of the wall. And that was a pretty high climb for the old Baal Shem Tov. Okay? They kept on going. Okay? They looked at the other side, and they were starting to hear this. So now here's what I want you to do. Okay? a 5,000-year-old story.